Capitol Reef is one of the mighty 5 national parks in Utah, drawing over 1.5 million visitors each year. Capitol Reef has an interesting and rugged landscape, an upward thrust in the earth exposing many layers of rock. The rock layers house many slot canyons and natural arches and bridges. One popular tourist destination, and also a canyoneering route, is Cassidy Canyon that begins with a dramatic rappel through Cassidy Arch. Before you begin, the first stop is the visitor centre to register for a canyon permit. The permit is free, no cost at all, but it is mandatory, so please stop by and self-register. It's then a short drive down Scenic Drive and then the Grand Wash to a parking area and a signed, well-maintained trail. This is the best parking option, although you can walk from Highway 24, which is a worthwhile hike in its own right. On the approach hike, you'll likely share the trail with a number of hikers making their way up to admire Cassidy Arch.
The slope of rock is obvious. Monocline.
Once at the arch, you'll want to take a break to admire the arch and savour the views. Then join the line for the ubiquitous photo on top of the arch span. On ropewiki.com, this is the 16th most popular canyon in Utah and the 23rd highest quality. It's a half day, plenty of bang for your buck, with fantastic views, 8 spectacular rappels and 3 natural arches. On our visit, it had rained overnight and more rain was forecast. There were clearly rain clouds approaching. We made a considered judgment that we'd likely descend the canyon before the rain reached us. We made an efficient and swift descent. The first rappel is memorable and spectacular. You can expect to appear in many tourist photos. The rappel drops 130 feet and lands directly under the arch.
Looking onwards, to down climb out onto slick rock.
It's then a surprisingly tenuous traverse to the second rappel anchor across a friction slab. A slip here would be really bad.
We have to do that traverse, and I have to say that was quite terrifying. It's quite polished. We've made it to the anchor.
The second rappel is also about 130 feet.
We're out of the wind now, nice and sheltered. Still, there's a nasty looking cloud coming that we want to beat. It's about an hour away. The rappel puts us down into quite an amazing chamber room. See the arch there, and the second rappel puts you down into that chamber. It's like Blue Mountains canyons, you would just sling a tree, but we've got some bolts here.
The rappels come thick and fast from here, all bolted anchors and all relatively short.
Short rappel, and then very short corridor to another anchor, through an arch, natural bridge, short drop down. And we're in another little chamber just here. Anchor, above an anchor on the left and a narrow section to get down.
My shoes.
Got some canes just to show us which way is down. It's good. Bit of a down climb, someone's put a log there. Some people have abseiled, rappelled this as well. And then, a bit of a junction, funnily enough. The way on is there, but if you just come up canyon, there's a nice little chamber in there. Bit of walking through greenery to the next rappel. Then another bolted anchor on the left for a drop down through natural arch, natural bridge. Very nice. A beautiful rappel. Okay.
The rappel through this natural arch into a mini amphitheatre is fantastic. It's a special place. You're now deep inside the rock beneath towering walls. The canyon slowly widens from here.
Signs of the historic settlement here from a group of Mormon people. Chopped steps and a cable to get across. Cable, and there's some chopped steps and a old wooden bridge.
Apparently, the infrastructure left in the canyon is from a polygamist group who used the canyon as a hideout when federal marshals visited Fruta to investigate the community.
And then one final rappel, another bolted anchor, every anchor bolted, all in good positions for a pull down. You often have to reach out across the drop, that's fine. And the last little drop. From the last rappel you just follow the cliff to the right, looking down canyon. And we're going to go under an overhang with terrifying looking blocks waiting to fall on us. So we'll try and be quick through here and back out to Grand Wash Road.
Follow the drainage back to the road and then follow that back to your car. Cassidy Arch and Canyon is a popular canyon for good reason. It's packed with several fun rappels, 3 natural arches, fantastic scenery, and it all begins with the spectacular rappel through Cassidy Arch. Plan on an early start to beat the line.